Okay, we're back. Captain Kazoo again. Back in the museum in the showroom, and we've just looked at the French horn kazoo right there. I'm going to zap back up a little bit on this guy. Down lower on the thing, we have a whole group of kazoos here. We'll try to zoom in on that close as we can get. There's a trombone kazoo. There's a one-man band kazoo. A lot of other little kazoo, Popeye kazoo pipes, saxophone kazoos, other types of kazoos. I need to spray this with WD-40 or something so I can zoom on, get this a little better to work on. Anyway, you can almost read that, can't you? Vintage kazoos, 1930s through the 50s. Move that around there. I'm going to come up on this guy here. That's kind of a cornet kazoo. We have a couple other things there, very interesting. I'm going to come all the way back on that and over again to my left and come up a bit and come in on this photograph here, which is a photograph of two gentlemen playing kazoos. Let's get this up a bit here. Oh, wow. Two gentlemen playing kazoos. I believe this picture is dated 1914, and the kazoos that these gentlemen are playing, you can see in their they have them in their mouths, and these kazoos that they're playing would be the original Alabama vest design, and we have one of those original Alabama vest design kazoos right here. Gonna zoom in on this guy right here. Here you go, Alabama vest original design kazoo. There it is. As far as we can tell, this is the original design that was developed, designed by the very elusive Alabama vest in the early 1840s. It took another 10 years before this particular idea was brought to a reality, and in 1850 at the fair in Macon, Georgia, the kazoo was demonstrated, allegedly by Alabama vest, played by Alabama vest, and that's where it may have gotten the name kazoo, but we don't know too much about that either. Anyway, pulling out again, so much of kazoo information it depends on lore, folklore. We have an interesting kazoo in the box here. The little box down there. In the box, as you can see, is the dancing man kazoo. Now, my theory is that Alabama vest may have been a minstrel man, and he may have been the, if not the direct model, at least the inspiration for the dancing man kazoo. We don't know that for a fact, but what the heck. There's probably the easiest kazoo in the world. There it is, the toilet paper roll kazoo, right there. That baby, a plaything of millions of children around the world who have toilet paper rolls. If you don't have toilet paper rolls, you can use anything. You can roll up a piece of paper and make a kazoo. And anyway, back up again, and we've got down in the circular display down here, we've got a group of horn kazoos, kazoos with horns on them. The horn makes it somewhat louder, The one up here in the top is made in Germany. Made in Germany. The one underneath that, which would be right here, is from the Fitch Bandwagon program. There's an inscription on here which sometime in the future I'll probably read for you. This is a red, white, and blue baby here, and a gold baby right up there. These are very popular kazoo, at least they were, but they're of course no longer manufactured. So we're going to move over just a little bit here to my left again. A group of kazoos here. I have to bring this baby up here. There's a whole group of wooden kazoos. I'm not going to go over each one, but needless to say, some of the best and sweetest music is played on wooden kazoos. Above that, oh, this guy definitely needs 401. There's a couple of megaphones, one from Duke University, the black one right there, this black Duke University megaphone kazoo. We got some kazoos in the back. This tall kazoo back here is a handmade kazoo by a gentleman by the name of Sailor, passed away not too long ago. Unfortunate. Quite a amateur maker of guitars and other instruments along with the kazoos. There's a British UK all-chrome kazoo that's used primarily in boys' bands, marching bands in England. There's another kazoo, and then on the end here we've got, I'm going to roll this guy over again since we have this facility now to roll this guy around. How do you like that? I like it. I'm going to have to get used to this. This particular poster here, the Bob Burns and his bazooka. If you remember Bob Burns from the 30s, early 40s, had his own radio show, comedy radio show called the Arkansas Traveler, and he invented the bazooka, which, by the way, the Army's anti-tank gun was named after the Bob Burns bazooka. So if you've heard the term bazooka relating to a anti-tank weapon, that was named after the Bob Burns bazooka. Now down here we have a couple more Zobos. This is, by the way, right here is in fact the Bob Burns KAZOOZ bazooka. The KAZOOZ bazooka. What happened? Did something happen? Nothing's happening? The KAZOOZ bazooka. These were manufactured mainly to satisfy the demand by the public. They were, of course, much smaller than the original, which was about 3 or 4 feet long. There's my what was that? My alarm telling me it's time to sign off on this. This has been a lot of fun. We'll try to do a better one. We'll see how that works out. This is all experimental. Everything that we do at Captain Kazoo's Kazoo Review is experimental. Thank you very much, and keep on humming.